Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something I have never done on this channel before. I don't think. Yeah. It is going to be a first impressions / review kind of video for the Elcie Cosmetics Micro Silk Foundation. This is something, if you saw my last video, which was my Namies haul, I hauled it in that video, and I was saying I could do a first impressions video or a review on it if you wanted to see it. And a few days after I posted it, I got a text from my little asking if I had tried it yet, so here we are, and I'm doing this video for you. So, before I get into me actually applying it, I do have it on now. Sorry if things look a little weird. I don't have any eye makeup on. I just have like my face makeup on and my brows because I'm going to put that stuff on a little bit later, possibly film a tutorial if you guys want to see that. Again, I'll have that link down below once that is up. But yeah. Anyway, this is what the bottle looks like. The primary packaging, it's just a glass bottle. It smells very, very nice. Like I said, glass bottle. It has the name on it and then just like a plasticky kind of top. It does have a pump, which is awesome, so you don't have to like pour out half of the bottle of foundation and be like, crap, what did I just do? Yes, it's great. I am in the shade Porcelain, for those of you wondering, and I do think that it matches pretty well here. I didn't put a colored powder or anything over it, so we could really actually see how the foundation wears. One thing you'll see when I get into the clip of me applying it, I completely forgot to put a primer on, so we're really going to see how well the foundation lasts on its own, no help. Also, in here you get 1 fluid ounce, or 30 mils if you read by that. And then it does have the directions and everything like that on the box, which it just says shake well before use fingertips for a thin application, or a brush to layer for desired coverage. As you will see, I used my beauty blender just because this is what I prefer to use, and I wanted to see how well it performed with that. Like I said, I think it did really well, and you'll see that in the clip of me actually applying the foundation. I did pull up on the Elcie Cosmetics website, and it says the same thing on the Namies website, but a little bit about the product, so I could read that for you guys. It says, a lightweight yet buildable HD coverage liquid foundation that is made for every skin type, leaving the face to feel flawless, smooth, and hydrated. This micro silk foundation is long-lasting, water-resistant, and mild transfer resistant, so you can enjoy a full day's wear. We're gonna test it out. I work until 10 o'clock tonight, so I will do my last check-in probably between like 10:30 and 11 before I take everything off and kind of see how it's working. Like I was saying in the clip, it doesn't feel sticky or anything on my skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of foundation, which is something that I appreciate, and I know a lot of you guys do too. We don't want to look like we're wearing like a mask of foundation, which is always nice. So the cost of this foundation is $45. I don't know why I'm like waving this at you. The cost of the foundation is $45, which isn't too bad for 1 ounce. I think it's kind of like in the middle range. It's definitely not the most expensive foundation, but obviously it's not the cheapest. But so far, I do really like it, so now we just gotta have to see how it wears throughout the day. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the clip in of where I am actually applying it and commenting on what I think as I apply it. But I will see you guys, well, in a second, I guess, okay? Also, don't forget, if you guys have not yet subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button for more, and give this video a good old thumbs up if you enjoy it. And let me know down below in the comments, have you tried this foundation? Have you heard about this foundation? I had never heard about it. Apparently Jacqueline Hill loves it, and it's Makeup by Lilith's brand. I don't know, who'd have thunk it? But let me know if you've tried it and what you think. And anyways, yeah, okay, let's get into the application. Okay, so to apply it, instead of a brush, I'm just going to be using a beauty blender, just because that's how I prefer to apply it. I usually use some sort of a sponge, whether it's a beauty blender or a disposable sponge or whatever. But it does say on the box, on the directions, shake well before use fingertips for a thin application, or a brush to layer for desired coverage. If you prefer using a brush or whatever, then go for it, but I want to see how it applies with this, because this is usually what I use. Yeah, come in. There we go. Okay. So it's not like, it's a little runny. It's not like super, super runny. So it doesn't look like it's going to be like a super thick consistency. I am in the shade Porcelain, so duh. I did look on the website just now. I've got it pulled up for like the description because obviously you will have seen that part already, but I'll kind of go over that. And I'm just gonna stipple this on. It did say a lot of the shades on the Elcie Cosmetics website were sold out, but you definitely could find it at Namie's kind of deal, or I don't know where else they sell it, but yeah, if you're interested in it, I would say definitely like check it out if they have your shade. Whoa. Okay, so right off the bat, this is one layer. It looks very natural. I'm kind of liking this so far. So yeah, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It doesn't look heavy on my skin, which I really like. Color seems to be matching me pretty well. I'm gonna add another pump there. That wasn't a full pump, just kind of like half a pump. But so I did 2 pumps initially, and then this was the 3rd pump that I did. But it doesn't come out in like globs of product like some pumps that, you know, with foundations or concealers, it'll come out like a ton of product and you're like, oh my gosh, I just wasted like half the bottle. It didn't do that. So as you guys saw, it came out with a pretty small pump to begin with. Okay, oh yeah. So I just realized I completely forgot to prime my face. That's cool. That's alright. We'll kind of see how the foundation lasts throughout the day without a primer on. What it looks like with just like the first layer. I am going to do one more layer just to kind of see how buildable it is. But I definitely think just for one layer, I think it's great for that natural, like kind of everyday coverage. But like I said, I'm going to build it up because I want to see how it applies if you do want to build it up. Is it going to go cakey on me? Is it going to still like look nice? All this stuff. So also, just for reference, I don't know if I've said it already, but I have more like normal to dry skin. So if you have like a super oily skin, it does say all skin types can use it, but you may want to kind of look at a review for this foundation with somebody with oily skin. So like I said, it does say on the website it's for all skin types, but I feel like most foundations will say that and you're like, yeah, not really. So check it out. But so far, I'm definitely liking this foundation. I am going to put concealer on and I'm going to finish off my makeup, and you guys will see me in just a few hours. I am only working like a baby shift today, 6 to 10, so I'm going to do a check-in before I go to work and then after work and see how it held up. Like I said, I completely forgot to do a primer, so this is going to see how it wears completely barefaced. I did, you know, use my serum and moisturizer, eye cream, all that stuff this morning. But yeah, we'll see how it looks in a few hours. Okay, so it is now 4:32, so it has been a little over a few hours since I first applied it. And from this distance, like I can see in the viewfinder, it looks pretty good, it looks flawless. However, up close and personal is not necessarily the case. It's very dry. I don't know, I feel like, I don't know if it would make a difference if I did add the primer beforehand, just because I normally use like the Too Faced Hangover primer, which is very hydrating. But I think with this foundation, if you are more oily, I don't think you would necessarily have this problem. However, because like I said, I am normal to dry, sorry, I accidentally just kicked my desk. Because I am more normal to dry, I don't know if maybe that's why it's doing it. I am going to go ahead and just zoom you in. So as you can see here, it looks like it's like breaking up a little bit around the chin area. On my nose, it was kind of breaking up a little bit. Because it was so like dry looking, I added some more highlighter just because I was like, I need like some kind of, sorry, let's not zoom in. I was like, I need some kind of like dewiness or something to my skin. Like I need some kind of glow, not dewiness, but I need a glow to my skin. So I did add some more highlighter there, but yeah, just so far, I'm trying to see like what I can see in the mirror. I don't know, it's just very drying, and like on my forehead, let me see if I can zoom into that. Like it's kind of settling into lines like around here. Like I don't necessarily have wrinkles around like my mouth, but it kind of is looking like it because it's settling into any sort of crevice that I have, and it's dry so it looks like, you know, so settling into everything. And it's just, it is very much kind of breaking up on my cheek and like wearing off. And like I said, I have only had this on for a few hours. It's just, it's not lasting on my skin. I'm gonna check in after work, see, you know, what's going on. However, like I said, it's just not really lasting on my skin, and it's kind of breaking up and wearing off. So I am gonna try it out. You know, I'm not just gonna give it this one chance and be like, okay, that's it. But I'm gonna try it out a little bit more. Try it with a hydrating primer underneath, and maybe like the primer water from Smashbox that adds a little bit of radiance to my skin. I don't know, I'm just gonna try it different ways. I didn't even add powder. Like I did powder through here, and it was a translucent powder, so it wasn't even like a foundation powder that adds like extra like anything. So yeah, I don't know, we shall see. But right now that's kind of where I'm at. So I will see you guys in a few more hours. Actually, it'll be like 10:30, so it'll be like in 6 hours. But hey guys, so I know the lighting is not like best for this clip, but I just got home from work. It is now 10 till 11. So the foundation has been on, let's see, I put it on at like 12 something. It's been on for over 10 hours. So I figure that's a good kind of time span to see how a foundation works on your skin, considering that is a full work day, full school day, whatever. Yeah, so what I have noticed for, you know, still it's just kind of the same stuff that I was saying before. It's just breaking up on my skin. It's wearing off. Like it's completely like worn off right here. There's like a chunk down the center of my nose that the foundation has just completely worn off. Don't mind like the sides of my nose. I decided to take my contacts out because they were bothering me, so I have my glasses on. If you can see, I don't know if you can see if I'm like this close. Kind of. If you can see like around my nose, it's just kind of like not pretty. It's completely worn off right here. Like I said, my forehead, it's kind of worn off. If you can see here, it just looks like it's like sitting on top of my skin. It's not like smooth or like nice looking or anything. It's just completely like broken up on my skin. Okay, so overall, I honestly can't say I love this foundation. It did not work for me. I am going to try to make it work. Use, like I said, use a primer underneath it, see if that does help, because like I said, I was stupid, completely forgot to use it. Make sure that I use the hydrating primer, see if that works, see if a setting spray works, or putting powder on top of it to like set it down. I don't know, I'm gonna try different ways to use it, see what, you know, what might work better for me, if something works better for me, and I will update the description box if I find something that works. So yes, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you have tried it and what your skin type is and how you apply it or how you work with it. You know, maybe help me, maybe help somebody else. And yeah, subscribe for more. I will probably have a tutorial up as my next one, or get ready with me. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah.